What up, though? It's the tech. Going to do a little something different today. Um, Today, I went to go see my new therapist, and you know, I was a little more open minded than usual. I was like, you know what? This is totally different. It's new kind of vibes. So let's just see where it goes. Not really having too much high hopes on if things was gonna be perfect with this therapist, and unfortunately, it wasn't. Let me explain. So today, I've been thinking about like a lot of different thoughts that's running through my mind about where I'm heading in this life on this journey, and I decided to share that. I shared all the details with them. I shared all the constraints, the things that I think that are holding me back, things that are making me feel like I just don't have all the tools and techniques that I need to excel to the next level. So I shared all these things, and then I also shared like my traumatic experiences, people that I believe that has been holding me back, and allowing them to be figures in my life to where that if I don't put my foot down now, it's going to ripple effect into all the other people that I deal with in the future. And I can't have that. I am in complete conditioning mode for that time of when things start to take flight for me. I need to be ready. I need to be ready because I've been fighting in this war for a very long time. And, it's going to be to that point where I'm going to start bearing the fruits of my labor. And I really want to full fledged enjoy that and make sure that I have a sustainable team behind me as I'm doing it. So I can take care of me, my loved ones, my society, and all. So with that, I just I laid it all on the table, and just come to find out that he ended up asking me like, I still don't know what it is that I can do to help you. And when he said it the first time, like he said it twice. So when he said it the first time, I'm like, maybe I'm not explaining my request right. So let me reiterate. And when I went to go do that, he allowed me to talk a little bit more. I guess he was just trying to decipher what it is that I'm asking him for help on. And what I told him is that I'm looking for somebody that's kind of like, in a way, I was trying to kill two birds with one stone. Having a mentor and a therapist, so somebody that I can talk to with an unbiased opinion about, the things that I'm going through, like the roadblocks that I'm hitting, um, the interactions that I'm having with certain people, and just how to maneuver. And I would think that he would have the answers, especially he's over he's over 60 years old. I'm not gonna say his exact age. Well, I already did. It's like in his 70s, and to think that the OG would have some answers for me, but didn't. Like he just confirmed certain things that I said, but then that was about it. It just kind of like reflected back. So I honestly didn't even want to pay him. But then at the same time, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna be professional about this. Like, I'm just going to pay you for your time because you could have easily just said no, just like the last person that that was talking to me on the phone when he was kind of like giving me a screening in a way. It could have went down that way, but it didn't. I went to go see him. So I learned a lot. I learned that the route that I'm taking in this life, it requires all of me. It requires my focus and the teachings that I get on a spiritual level, and also following my intuition. That's what it's taught me, and it has helped me out immensely to where, you know, I'm here today. Like I got a flow of income back going the way that I wanted it to. I'm sharpening my skills in a workplace that is cool, but I'm not expecting it to be a forever thing because these are just only stepping stones that's going to sharpen my skills and prepare me for when it's time to be in the real field, the field that I want to be in. And so, with that, it just taught me like I really don't feel like um, I don't know if therapy is really for me anymore. Like I've had a good run with it. The last person that I spoke with kind of gave me the vibe of like he was my intellectual big brother, my intelligent big brother, and he was very insightful. It's just I think what I was asking about at that time was how to deal with certain people and their characteristics and seeing similarities between different people in different environments. And so with that, I just didn't know. I just didn't know how to maneuver. But now that I do, in that my conversations are much more grown of just talking about ownership, talking about ecosystems, talking about giving back to my community in special ways that just doesn't seem common, and having fun with the whole process of it. Like I was hoping that I'd get some insight from that from speaking to this person, but guess not. I got one more resource I could try when it comes to therapy, but I'm not really getting my hopes up anymore. It's just showing me that like I'm really just on this road by myself until I come across somebody that's like not necessarily coach me, but just kind of like just be there along the ride in a way that can like fill me in on some gems, on some details, so some things to look out for, to be mindful of, things of that nature. That would be good. But I guess in the comments you may say that, oh, I'm looking for a mentor or a life coach. And you're probably right. Because yeah, I really did try to kill two birds with one stone with that. And it just didn't work out with this person. So yeah, man, this is not to throw shade on people who do go to therapy, and you know it works great for many people. It's worked great for me before too. It's just not this time around. I guess my mental is trying to tell me like you don't really need it, at least not now. Or you probably just don't need it ever again. Like maybe you've already fulfilled your purpose of seeing somebody. Well, what do they call it? A shrink, something like that. But anyways, um, I just want to also let you know because that you've been watching for so long and you've been tuning in to my videos and stuff. Um, Understand when you are going through therapy, in a way, you may start to experience that they're just holding a mirror in front of you, allowing you to talk the whole entire time and just listening to your problems and maybe sprinkle a little 2 cents of what they think that the issue might be, and you you'd be like, Doc, you're right. But, all that time, it was really just you, just feeling like that you're in a space that you could feel safe and you could say whatever you want without being judged for it. That's my interpretation of what therapy is. Because when you try to talk to friends about it, like you have certain friends for certain things. You can talk about certain conversations with certain friends, and it's not like how it used to be. And I don't even think if it ever really was like this, but you know, it's rare to have that one friend that you can literally talk to about anything and know that you will never ever have any backlash and any form of regret of even telling them anything. I don't think I think that kind of friend is very rare because when shit hit the fan and people's either integrity or if their life or if their reputation is on the line, I don't think there's anybody out there that would still be stitch lit in situations like that when shit really gets hot. Because when shit really gets hot, people just only think about themselves and save themselves. There are some loyal people, and there's people that really value loyalty like that. But then other times, it's not the case. So just be mindful about that. So again, going back to what I was saying before, if you ever go into therapy and it's your first time, keep an open mind. Be also be mindful that you're talking to somebody who's possibly just gonna put a mirror in front of you, just allowing you to talk and to hear yourself think, to where you start end up giving answers that they could have gave you, but you basically just paid them to listen to your problems, basically, and it may make some people annoyed to know that that's the truth. And there's more than one truth. Understand that as well too. There are just times where there's things that are just different. But yeah, man. I wanted to make this quick. I hope this video came out quick. But I'm just in that mode of just building, leveling up, and making the best of every single day that I have, and trying to be as productive as possible, even though my social battery runs low when I get home. Like right now. And I gotta wake up at 4 in the morning just to make sure that my rhythm is good. Like I finally got a rhythm with that. I'll talk about that on a different video, but for now, I just wanted to have a little vlog moment, a video diary or whatever you want to call it. I don't know, but just getting my reps in. Tech out.